Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranch. Today I'm going to give you the Capper Comparison Picks for some more mixed fights from UFC Vegas 38. They're all out of order now, but for the most part, I think these are all prelim fights. There might be a main card fight on here, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, be sure to check out the video I did yesterday with 4 other fights, which I'm sure are mixed too, because yesterday I covered, I think 2 of the 4 were prelim, the other 2 were main card, so, I mean, it's all messed up, the order, but regardless, I'm going to cover every fight on the card before the weekend. So here's 4 more coming at you from Vegas 38. Okay, so where should I start? You know what? Today I'm going to start up here. Because of these fights, this is the least, the one with the widest line, the one I dislike the most. So I'm going to start with this female bantamweight fight between Karol or Rosa, depends on how you want to say it, and Bethe Carrera. That son of a bitch. But anyway, sorry for the stupid joke. But Karol Rosa is the super favorite here. She comes in with a record of 14-3. She was minus 350. Money's come in on her. She's now a minus 415. Disgusting. I don't even want to cover this fight. It's so disgusting. But I will anyway. Karol Rosa is coming off a win against Jocelyn Edwards. She is on a 5-fight win streak, everybody. She trains out of Perana Vale Tudo in Brazil. And she's taking on a much older Bethe Carrera. Bethe, it's Bethe. It's spelled Beth with the E at the end, but I guess people are pronouncing it Bethe. There's no CH, but whatever. Bethe Carrera is 38 years old. This is her last fight. She wants to retire from the UFC. But heard that one before, haven't we? But anyway, this one I really think it is her last fight. She has a professional record of 11-5-1. She's a big underdog. She was a big underdog. Now she's even a bigger underdog. She was plus 285, but now that money's been coming in on Rosa, she's moved up to a plus 345, making her an even more attractive gamble for those who are degenerate looking for that big payout. She fights out of the Pitbull Brothers. Matter of fact, she's even, a lot of people in that gym, the Pitbull Brothers gym there, a lot of them taking the nickname Pitbull, including Bethe Carrera. Her nickname is Pitbull. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's like once you've been here for a certain amount of years, you've been promoted to rank of Pitbull. I don't know why there's so many people with that nickname from that gym, but she's one of them. She's coming off a loss to Pani Kianzad. She's 1-3-1 in her last 5. Not a good look for Bethe. So let's see. You already know because of minus 415. That's why I didn't even want to cover this, but I will because it is on the card. Everybody is taking Bethe Carrera, and I even forgot to add one, but I already know he's taking it. I'll start with him anyway. James Lynch, the well-known interviewer of UFC fighters. I have to change my marker. James Lynch is taking Karol Rosa, depends on how you want to pronounce it, to beat Bethe Carrera. Then we've got both the guys from Tiger Bomb, Jose and Johnny, all over Rosa. We've got Pub Sports Radio. That was Clint and his special guest, Uncle Wheezy. Yes, a double shot of Uncle Wheezy, because yesterday I've had him as one of the members of Stat Diggers, him and Brady. DFS by the numbers have the Stat Diggers. I used their picks yesterday for the 4 fights. Another juicy interjection from Uncle Wheezy, because he was the guest of Clint on Pub Sports Radio. I love Uncle Wheezy. He's all over the stats. He's on it. Fantastic. He's one of my favorite predictors. Then we've got Nick Cap Guru, another guy like puts out content every day. God bless him for that. Guru is saying by decision, of course, female fight. And finally, it's your boy, eBay's, also taking Karol, Rosa by decision, making this a full capper consensus. A full capper consensus is when all the handicappers pick one side. I usually do a dance, but it's not worth it when the odds are this wide, because everybody's gonna be taking Karol Rosa, and it's not even a trap. It's just Bethe Carrera. I think she's doing it for the paycheck. Honesty, Karol Rosa, she's up and coming, 26 years old, got her future ahead of her, 14-3. I will be surprised, shocked if you will, if Bethe Correia comes out victorious as the 12-year senior, coming just off losses. Yeah, I think that that line is kind of warranted. It's disgusting. There's no bet for me. I'm not even gonna put her in a parlay. I'm just covering it just for the sake of covering it. So moving on. Now, let's go right down to, we're gonna jump all over this board. Next we've got, I'm gonna go this way. Zip, zip, zip. All right. Or you know what? Let's save that for last, because that's my favorite fight of these. Let's go right over here to Douglas Andrade versus Gaetano Pirrello. Bantamweight showdown. Douglas da Silva Andrade comes in with a record of 26-4. It's a -245 favorite. Did the monies come in on him because he was a -235? Now they're making Perello the more attractive, because Perello was a +200, now +210. Okay, Douglas Andrade fighting out of NFT Constanhal, that is in Brazil. Both these fighters have the same height and reach advantage, or there's no advantage because they have the same height and reach. Andrade is 7 years older, 36. Gaetano Pirrello is 29. Douglas Andrade coming off a loss to Lerone Murphy, unanimous decision. He is 2-3 in his last 5, and his opponent, Gaetano Pirrello, is I believe the only UFC fighter out of Belgium. His facility that he trains at in Belgium is called the Vitor Team Shaolin, which is a cool name. His nickname, El Tigre. El Tigre is coming off a loss to Ricky Simon, where he got triangle choked, I believe, in the 2nd round. But Ricky Simon, I think he's right outside the top 10. Maybe he might be in top 15. I'm uncertain about that. Let's see what these cappers have to say here. Gaetano is 15-6-1. Take that for what you will, but from what I've seen in people in chat rooms and from the handicappers, is that Perello has no ground game. And being from Belgium, that could be true. I don't know. Let's see. what the cappers have to say. You know they're probably going to be siding with the favorite here, but regardless, I'm going to throw them down here. I'm taking Douglas Da Silva Andrade. We've got it's your boy eBay's saying Andrade by decision. Then we've got Tiger Bomb. Both Johnny and Jose are saying by submission. Interesting. You know what? That's because they're doubting Perello. Perello has any BJJ skills. The Guru, MMA Guru with the knit cap from the UK, the one, you know, not the one from California, that's Prediction Guru. Just regular MMA Guru. He's also taken Andrade by decision here. Then we've got James Lynch. I like to call him the professional, the interviewer. He's also saying by decision for Andrade. And finally, Pub Sports Radio is actually taking Clint from Pub Sports Radio. Is saying dog or pass. Wheezy is staying right away, so he doesn't have a pick. But Clint, not confident, but saying dog or pass in this spot for the fighter out of Belgium. Interesting. Dog or pass for Clint in this fight. I have to go with, the thing is, I don't like the Andrade stepping out of his prime. Perello is kind of like right in his prime. I don't really know enough about the fighter out of Belgium, though. That's the thing. But I guess I'll go with the capper majority here. He is the favorite. I'm going to have to prop it to make it a plus money.
Daddy?
What?
Look at him.
What?
Look at him.
Yeah, I see that. I forgot to even mention, I'm taking Rosa over here. Obviously, didn't even have to write it. I'm going to take her by decision, too. Okay, over here, because Correia's got durability, she does, despite... Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to do a video, Nor. What? Then go. Go. Get. What do you want? Go. Go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to go with the favorite here, Andrade, reluctantly, because, but you know, I will take his. He should have a better ground game against the guy out of Belgium. What's swaying me the most is when I was watching Pub Sports Radio because it's a live stream, you know, and in the chat, another fan out of Belgium said, if Perello's really fighting out of Belgium, he will not have any BJJ skills because there's no really good facilities that can teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Belgium. Might have a point there. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to take Andrade by decision. I think he's going to have a lot of control time, put a lot of top pressure, cage pressure, control the fight, get the boring decision over Perello. But, you know, he might take a flyer, might take a little, you know. Let's take a look how they look in the weigh-ins. Andrade, without going to the weigh-ins, looks like a beast. He's ripped right up in Tapology pictures anyway. This is a bantamweight fight. I heard Andrade does coming close. I don't know, like how he makes weight because he is so, like he has 0% body fat, so he has no weight to lose. So it'd be interesting how he looks on the scales. That's why right now I'm going to go with Andrade, but I will revisit this fight after the weigh-ins with a discussion with BC Dave in the live stream on Friday. You should tune in and check it out. Moving on. Next, we're going to go down to this fight between Alejandro Perez and Johnny Eduardo. This one is kind of interesting, okay? Both these guys haven't fought in a little bit. Alejandro Perez is the 2-to-1 favorite, minus 230, with a record of 21-8-1 for Turbo. He fights out of American Kickboxing Academy. He used to fight out of the Entram Gym in Mexico or Baja California or something. Now he's fighting out of AKA. Made that move. He's coming off a loss to Yadong Song, knockout round 1. I think that was in 2019, I want to say. I'm not completely sure. He's on a 2-fight losing skid. He is 3-2 in his last 5. Now he's taking on a much older Johnny Eduardo. Alejandro Perez is 32 for Turbo. And Johnny Eduardo, what's his name? Pretinho is 43 years old. Yeah, that's right. 43. Johnny Eduardo comes in with a professional record of 28-12. I did hear from Johnny at Tiger Bomb that Johnny Eduardo was, or maybe still is, Jose Aldo's striking coach. Take that for what you will. I don't know if that makes any bearing onto anything. He is coming off a loss a while ago to Nathaniel Wood by Darce choke round 2. I heard that after round 1, he gassed so much that he pretty much just went in for a super sloppy takedown and just got, pretty much gave the choke up to Nathaniel Wood, kind of like he quit. Like he didn't want to be there anymore, so he just served the Darce choke for Nathaniel Wood, served it up on a platter, and anybody could have got the victory there in that fight because Johnny Eduardo did not want any part of it. He does train out of Nova União. That is a Brazilian known for their BJJ, but Nova União is a Brazilian facility. Like I said, it's been he's been on a layoff for quite a bit. I want to say a few years. I didn't write down a date or anything. He does have a 1-inch height and 4-inch reach advantage. Take that for what you will. Also, he's on a 2-fight losing skid as well. 2-3 in his last 5. Okay. So, taking the favorite in Alejandro Perez, we've got Pub Sports Radio. Both of them, Clint and Wheezy, are both saying by KO. Both of them. By knockout. Then we've got James Lynch saying Perez should get the decision victory here. Alright. It's your boy, eBay's with a decision. MMA Guru is saying Perez by TKO. And finally, we've got Tiger Bomb, but not both of them. Not both of them. We got Tiger Bomb. Jose is saying by decision. And then we've got Johnny, who's the one that mentioned that Eduardo was or is Jose Aldo's striking coach. I think that's swaying his decision. Tiger Bomb Johnny is saying Eduardo by knockout round 2. Being the contrarian picker, I like it, Johnny. I like it a lot. I would also go on the board with Eduardo, but I don't like double-digit losses, and I don't like how he served up his neck to be choked by Darce by sloppy takedown. The worst, sloppiest takedown attempt that you can see I've heard against Nathaniel Wood, so recency bias. Unless he's done a lot in the years he's had laid off, I'm going to have to go with Perez here. And I think he's going to get it done within distance. I'm going to probably say for Tapology reasons, I'll say TKO. Round 2. Okay, finally, we've got the best fight out of these 4, in my opinion. We've got Jamie Mullarkey taking on Devonte King Cage, Devonte Smith. Okay, Jamie Mullarkey is 13-4, and he's an underdog, plus 128. Devonte Smith, King Cage, is 11 and only 2 losses, and he's slight favorite at minus 148. Money has been coming in on Malarkey because I had it written yesterday. Devonte Smith minus 162, Malarkey plus 142. So money's been coming in, causing a line movement. Okay, so we're gonna start with Devonte Smith because he is the favorite. By the way, Malarkey's 27. Devonte Smith, 28. No real age discrepancy there. Okay, Devonte Smith fighting out of Factory X Muay Thai in Inglewood, California. He's coming off a win against Guitar Hero Justin James. He had a doctor stoppage in round 2. I think it was his Justin James' eye got messed up in that fight or something, I do believe. He's 4-1 in his last 5. His one loss was to Kama Worthy, who coincidentally is Malarkey's most recent fight and most recent victory. So if you want to do the MMA math, Malarkey knocked out Kama Worthy ground and pound round 1, and Kama Worthy knocked out Devonte Smith in round 1. I think it was in less than 30 seconds, I do believe. So if your MMA math says pick the underdog. But let's see what these cappers have to say. Jamie Malarkey, like I said, he coming off that knock, ground and pound round 1 over Kama Worthy. He is 3-2 in his last 5. He was fighting out of a place called Magnus Martial Arts. Now I guess it's a place called Freestyle Gym. It is in South Wales, Australia. And Alexander Volkanovski is one of his training partners. After he got beat by Brad Riddell, I guess he did go to City Kickboxing. He went there for a bit. He's like, man, I'm gonna if I can't beat him, I'll join him. And he went there for a bit, but now he's out of South Wales because City Kickboxing is New Zealand. So his home is South Wales. He's out of South Wales, but he is training with Alexander Volkanovski. I heard that from cappers and from chat rooms in capper live streams. So, Jamie Malarkey and Devonte Smith. Very interesting fight. Let's see what these cappers have to say. Starting with Devonte Smith, the favorite. We've got, it's your boy, eBay's taking Devonte Smith. Then we've got Pub Sports Radio. Both Wheezy and Clint saying knockout for Devonte Smith. James Lynch also saying knockout for Smith. And Tiger Bomb is split. Again, Tiger Bomb split. They don't split that much. They did twice on this show. Jose is taking Devonte Smith. However, Tiger Bomb Johnny is taking Jamie Malarkey, and he didn't. Did he say how? Oh, he said KO round 3. And also the contrarian MMA Guru is taking him by knockout in the first round over Devonte Smith. Now this interesting fight, I flipped back and forth a few times. I know it's only Tuesday, but still, I did take a long look at this, and I've listened to a lot of cappers discuss it too. But I'm gonna go with, you know me, plus money. I am plus money junkie. I'm addicted to this stuff. And I'm taking the plus money on Jamie Mullarkey. And plus I know I don't like to use MMA math, but it makes sense. He knocked out Conor Worthy. Conor Worthy knocked out Smith. So, you know, just MMA math says he's going to win also. And he's plus money. And I like Jamie Mullarkey. He's tough. He doesn't quit. He's got a lot of fight in him. I like that about him. I think he's going to get, just like Johnny and the Guru, I think he's going to get it done by knockout. I'm going to say round 2, just to be different than Guru and Johnny. So there you have it. So to recap, time check. To recap, I've got Karol Rosa beating Bethe Correia, Bethe Correia by decision with the full capper consensus, minus 415. What'd you expect? Then I've got, yeah, I went to this one next, right? Yeah, then I got Douglas Andrade. I got him beating the Belgium fighter Gaetano Pirrello by decision. Also kind of heavy favorite. I really don't like to go with favorites, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what makes sense to you, right? That makes sense to me. Then I have Alejandro Perez, but man, I'm not confident about it, but I'm going to fade this guy, Eduardo, because of that, his recency bias and 43 years old. I'm going to have to take Alejandro Perez in this. I think he's going to get it done within distance, specifically TKO round 2, just like Nathaniel Wood. But Nathaniel Wood, that was a submission round 2, but I think Perez is going to get the TKO. And finally, I've got an underdog pick, Jamie Mullarkey, getting it done over Devonte Smith, King Cage, because he's plus money and the MMA math with comma worthy, common opponent. Why not? Jamie Mullarkey, let's go, buddy. Let's be my underdog. That'll at least work out my parlay. I'm going to parlay these 3. I'm not putting this in the parlay at minus 415. I'm going to exclude that from the parlay, but I put it up there just for pick anyway. I'm going to parlay these 3. I'm going to parlay Perez, Andrade, and Mullarkey together, see what that pays out. But anyway, gather the info. Place the bets and cash those tickets. I appreciate you watching. Give me that thumbs up. I love that. Go ahead and fill the comments. You guys have been doing great with the comments. Real MMA News. BC Dave, of course. All you regular commenters, I love seeing your comments in there. Go ahead and tell me what you think's going to happen with these fights. Even if you tail me, fade me, it doesn't matter. I appreciate your opinions no matter what. Just back them up with a little info on why you think you're going to take these guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. Good luck on these bets, and I will see you not tomorrow. My son's got a soccer game, so I'll see you Thursday night with main card fight. Well, main card and the Joe Selecki fight, because that Joe Selecki fight is on the prelims. Yeah, the order got all messed up. So anyway, Joe Selecki and Jared Gordon is listed as a prelim fight, but it should be on the main card because I think that's going to be potentially fight of the night. It should be on the main card. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow. Good luck on your bets. Later.